What's good, everybody? It's Mozu back with another lovely video today. Lovely video as always. I want to start off this video by saying that there is an undetermined power behind human potential. And what I mean by that is that we don't really understand. I don't even think we can truly comprehend the limits to our capabilities when it comes to creativity, when it comes to expression, when it comes to loving, when it comes to everything. Even negative things too, because that's how powerful humans are in a way. But how interconnected that we are with the universe as well. We're made of stardust, y'all, and it's quite nice. It's quite nice, I must say. You know, I look around, I see all these human things, these human contraptions and stuff, you know what I mean? Like this human pencil, bro, this human cup has Aries on it too. Human cup, like, you know what I mean? Like, and there's just so much intricacy behind everything in life that you see, that you witness, that literally everything that you witness, you know, there's so much more meaning and complexity and intricacy behind it that so much of us fail to realize and fail to see, and that's okay. You know, we're existing, like your existence, because you're listening to this right now, right? Your existence is just like, it's literally like a 1 in a billion chance. Like, if you really think about it, it's one in a trillion. It's one in an infinite number that we can't even comprehend. Your existence right here in this very moment, right? Nobody else can exist like you. Nobody else can be you. And that's a beautiful thing to realize, I feel like. You know, as much as we are among many, we are so much individuals on our own selves. We have so much free will. We have so much potential to do anything we could ever imagine, you know. And in reality, if you're existing, you take up space, you know. You inevitably, you take up space, you know, and you might as well use it. I learned that from Profound Pondering. Little shout out to that human, that lovely human. Yeah, he's a lovely human. But check out his channel, check out Profound Pondering, and check out Jacob's Journey, as always, because they're amazing. They make better content than me, bro. I'll be for real. But it's okay. Eventually, I think I'll make parallel content to them in a way, but it's in my own way. Equal in, I guess, like, wisdom behind it and certain things, but it's very much different. It's very much gonna be a different thing. You know, I'm gonna do a lot of different stuff with my kind of content. But anyways, in today's video, I am going to be reading to you some poems that I created a while back. And with that, I made these poems when I was 17. It is very hard to comprehend because my birthday was literally 2 days ago. My birthday was April 26th, right? 2 days ago. I am 18 years old now. It is very hard to comprehend, I'm not gonna lie. I remember being in 4th grade and not even being able to imagine or comprehend in the slightest bit of ways, you know, who I would be, how I would be when I'm 18 years old, when I'm a senior in high school. It's crazy, you know. It's absolutely insane. But to see the growth and the development is beautiful as well. It's honestly beautiful. And I see other people's development all the time too. And I see their growth in it. It makes life so much more livable, I feel like, to see that growth from other people especially. Because of course I acknowledge and appreciate my own growth and my own strength and everything, but when it comes to other people, you know, it's really nice just being aware that other people are on their own little journey as well, you know what I mean? I got the window open today, the wind chimes flowing, you can probably hear the wind a little bit, the birds and shit. Maybe my neighbors, who knows, I don't know, you know, it's okay either way. But with that being said, let's get on to the poems. My friend. But let's get on to this. I made this poem when I was in kind of I'd say a dark state of mind in a way. It was a state of mind where I was very separated from like my physical body and where I was in that moment. I felt like I was far in the future, but far in the past at the exact same time. I was anywhere but that very moment. And I wrote about it, and I also did a drawing too about it. So I'll show you that real quick. This drawing up here, right there, focusing. Okay, cool. Got the cat over here, right? He arises out of the building of rubble with the roof unveiled, right? And the two figures sitting close to each other. And then the three-eyed eye that is being almost obscured slightly by the clouds, but it's obscuring the rest of its face. But the three-eyed, the three-pupiled eye, I guess you could say. Yeah. And I shall read this to you now. I don't exactly know the meanings behind these poems that I'm about to read to you, and they are to be determined by you. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh my God. I'm yawning, y'all. Human activities. I'm gonna be for real. Humans. All right, y'all. All right. I got you. Let's read this. Shall we? Memory. A persistence of undetermined providence. Precipitation. A grain of wheat. Dividing with digitalized dividends, devilish deceivers descent into darkness. As dusk turns dawn, to live as a pawn is to make the most of misery. Prioritizing fame when life's no game. Hate is a cyst in the brain. Violence shouldn't provide bliss. It's no fix. I want y'all to really sit with that one and really think about it. The word choice, quite lovely. I'm not gonna lie, I will admit. I think what I meant by the dividing with digitalized dividends, I think what I meant about that is people's, the frequency, the prevalence of people being addicted to screens and social media and seeing themselves differently because of those digitalized dividends, you know what I mean? And when I say to live as a pawn is to make the most of misery, when I say pawn, I refer to the chess piece, the pawn, being like the lowest like power of a piece in a way, like them soldiers, you know what I mean? To live as a pawn is to make the most of misery. To live as a pawn is to be born with, you know, not as much power in a way as others in a way, or the least amount of power in a way. And it is to make the most of misery. And then hate is a cyst in the brain. Violence shouldn't provide bliss. It's no fix. I think that speaks for itself. Violence shouldn't provide bliss, because violence will never fix anything, you know. We as humans, we seek to be understood, not shamed. We seek to be supported, you know. And a lot of people will take either their own insecurities or their own personal opinions and feelings out on others that deserve support instead of shame. Because everybody's at a different point in their life. Literally everybody. If you want to, like, some people are more equal than others and on a similar frequency, but everybody is literally at a completely different point in our lives, and it's because each and every one of our lives are vastly different and unique in their own ways, and they will always be vastly different and unique. That is how balanced the universe is. That is how harmonious it is. That's how it's meant to be. We are living in heaven and hell at the same time, and that is something that needs to be acknowledged, I feel like, you know. And with that being said, if you favor more of the more heaven qualities of life, then focus on them. Then focus on the aspects of life that allow your dreams to manifest positively in a way that you are being yourself, you know. I got another one for y'all. I got another one. Hold on. I got you. I got another one. I know I'm not DJ Khaled. Another one. The fuck? Alright, y'all. I'm gonna read this poem now. Sorry, that was a little loud. I'm gonna read this poem now. Alright, I got you. Perplexing Perspectives is what this one is called. Alright. It starts with sunshine, collateral depictions of the speed of sound itself. Slightly seeing into the corridors of reflection, revelation. Spark the narc in the dead of dark and call that a fresh start. I like that one. I like that line a lot. Seeing the wind, hearing the melancholy rays of light, in spite of the trifling connoisseurs of celestial fate. State your perception, it's the regression to my depression. Sunshine, wait, open the gates, don't hate your fate. And the soul separates. And then it gets to the second part of this poem. And it starts like that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna show you this paper, right? What's really important about this poem is that each line that it starts, it will start with the letter S. For each, every single one, even down there. Each one of these, it will start with the letter S, going down, and then it goes, and the soul separates. And then it shows us a different perspective, because the perspective that I just talked about, the sunshine, collateral depictions, the speed of sound itself, this perception is entirely opposite and different to the one that I'm about to speak on. When the soul separates, it will separate into a different perspective. Now let me read y'all this one. Swollen eyes fixated on a point, a spiraling vortex. Swelling ears perceive somewhere else, somewhere darker. A sly, swinging human dangles from the bars in which they're kept, swarming towards proposition prophecy, contemplating sound, speaking, and who could I be? As the tears slide off of their face. Soulfully accepting, pacing, time ceases to exist, as it all slows softly. Womb, comfort, revelation, realize, it's my soul, not society's. Celestial acceptance, and now he goes to say, whoever, whatever couldn't I be? Sunshine. Love, Mozu. Best believe it, y'all. Best believe it. Two different perspectives, in a way. One, the one at top, the one that I read first, I feel like is a person that represents the sun, while the one at the bottom represents the moon. And they're two people that go together, and they love together, they live together, they're soulmates. The sun and the moon are soulmates. And don't mind my neighbors, they're chilling out there. But anyways, yes, I really like this one. It's honestly probably my favorite poem that I've ever written. It really came to me at the time, and I really just flowed with it. If y'all ever inspire to create things like that, you must have trust in your intuition. You must have trust in the moment, realizing that it doesn't matter how it really turns out, and it doesn't really matter how other people view it. You shouldn't expect it to turn out a certain way. You shouldn't expect it to be viewed a certain way by other people. You should just be with it. You should just flow. You should literally just be. That's the most important thing when it comes to creating art and poetry and certain things like creations like that, is literally going to a state in your mind that is dwelling within emptiness, that is a state of emptiness and bliss within that emptiness, because it is emptiness. Awareness of that emptiness will create anything that you could ever imagine. Because when you get to that emptiness in your own mind, you pull from something that is different. You pull from something that isn't even a part of you half the time, but it is just as a part of you as you are a part of it. You know, I'm speaking in tongues today, but I hope y'all understand what I mean. And even if you don't, interpret it in your own way. And even if you don't have to watch this video. You don't have to listen to what I'm saying. You don't even have to think about what I'm saying, bro. Y'all can just hear this shit, be like, it's your free will. You can literally do whatever you want in this lifetime. That's why a lot of these, in fact, in all these videos, I do not ask any of y'all to subscribe or like or hit the notification bell or do anything goofy as fuck like that. And the reason that I don't do that is because I don't have expectations in a way to create this YouTube channel and make it like, it's not about the numbers is what I'm trying to say. It's not about the statistics. It's not about the numbers. It's about the purpose. It's about the mission. It's about the intuition. And it's about the love, y'all. It's about the love that I have for every single one of y'all. And it's about the love that I have for myself. Because I truly do express myself so much with each and every one of these videos. I get so excited being able to make these videos for y'all. And I hope y'all appreciate them too. And with that being said, I'm going to read one more poem that goes along with my comic series that I will eventually be creating, The Corridors of Reverb, which is a comic series that is going to be portrayed through my perspective of viewing it. But the thing is about The Corridors of Reverb is that it is a universe that is as real as the universe that you are living, that I am living right now. Y'all don't understand. A lot of people will be creating things nowadays, you know, and it'll come from a certain place, a fantasy place, right? And it'll be beautiful. But they don't believe that it's real. It's not even that I believe. I know that the universe that is in my head that I have created is real. The universe of Charlie Orion Baudelaire is real. And his tale, his story will impact this universe and this world more than y'all could ever even imagine. More than I could ever imagine. After my death, in my lifetime, it will impact so many different people, millions of people, maybe even billions of people, you know? And I know this. I don't believe in this. I know this. You know, that's the thing. I know this. I know this for a fact. It's not about me getting out there, you know, to get out there. It's not about the fame. It's not about the popularity. It's literally about spreading my message to other people. It's literally about showing other people that human potential goes beyond what you could ever imagine, and that you can literally create universes within you. Literally. Create universes within you. Think about that and ponder about that for a second. You can create universes within you, and you may not even realize that you have a universe within you right now as we speak. That you don't even acknowledge, that maybe you access in your dreams, that maybe you access in the dream realms and shit, you know. You have your own universe, right? Everybody does. Everybody's body, everybody's mind, everybody's brain is a universe. It is that microscopic, it is that small, that is that complex. To be aware of your own universe is to create it in a way, though, you know. So, do what you can. Anyways, one more poem today. I want to make today's video just a little bit shorter than I usually do, because I usually get them like up to 30 minutes and shit, you know. Just blabbering, you know what I mean? I be blabbering, yapping. I speak fluent Japanese, y'all. But anyways, I am going to make this one a little bit shorter. And so I'm going to conclude this video with this poem. And let me read it for y'all. It is for The Corridors of Reverb, like I was saying. It says, flight, an obstacle, a pentacle beyond comprehension. Sink, fall, fly once again. Shine through every corridor and collide with consciousness as the whispering winds of autumn salivate, savoring every last drop of light that emits from a chamber of pure sound. A man emerges wearing a cloak of pure black. That cloaked man is Charlie, and he does emerge from a place of pure sound. He is within sound. He is sound. Charlie is the creation of sound. I feel like I am the manifestation and physical representation of sight, while he is sound. You know what I mean? Best believe it. Best believe it, yo. That's just how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Charlie, we're so interconnected, bro. It's not even funny, bro. Not even funny, dog. Anyways, if y'all got to this moment, I appreciate you as always. If you didn't get to this moment, I still appreciate you. I still love you. And I always will. And just remember that you take up space, so you might as well use it, you know. Appreciate yourself the way that you feel as though you need to be appreciated, that you deserve to be appreciated. And a lot of the times, we deserve a lot more than we expect. We deserve a lot more than we can even comprehend. So remember that, y'all. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got my frog shirt on today. Frog shirt? Alright, anyways. I'll see y'all in the next one. I appreciate y'all, and I want to briefly apologize for my last video. When I created that video, I was not in the best mental state, I'll be for real. That last video was not as good as this one, I'll be for real. And that's okay. That is what it is. There's always going to be videos like that. There's always going to be experiences like that, you know? I was not in the best mental state when I was making that video, though, y'all. And I'm sorry if my advice wasn't as good and if it didn't, like, communicate as well, I guess. It didn't flow as well, I guess, you know. I do sincerely apologize, but I appreciate you all, and I hope that you like today's video a little bit more. And even if you didn't, then I still love you, and I still appreciate you. And bro, I'm so goofy, bro, because I was literally just about to say, instead of I still love you, I was about to say, if you ain't like this video, then fuck you. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. Remember that. I'm just playing. I do love y'all. I'm just fucking around. I'm just messing around. Anyways, y'all gonna have a wonderful rest of your day. I don't care what y'all think about it. Y'all gonna have a wonderful rest of your day. And Peacington, even if you don't, that's okay too. I'm not trying to pressure y'all to have a good day. It's okay. We all have our days. Sometimes days are just days. Sometimes being is just being. You know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all. And Peacington to every last one of y'all. Peacington, y'all. Bye-bye.